Hey guys, what's up? ColorComHD here, and today we are going to be talking about DayZ Standalone. So, today, March the 8th, Rocket has finally released another dev blog for DayZ, and there are certainly a lot of interesting things shown in the video, so we'll be going over them right now. So obviously what you're seeing are zombies. This is the first time we've seen videos of zombies in DayZ Standalone. Sadly, this video is using animations and skeletons that you would see within the DayZ mod. Rocket has stated a new skeleton along with a lot more new animations will be put into the game. This new skeleton will be noticeable to players very much so, and I'm assuming it will be a lot like the Armor 3 skeletons, which allow you to have several more animations and more control of your character. This part of the devlog shows off the newer, improved interiors of the DayZ Standalone buildings. Now, we've already seen interiors from previous dev posts, but this shows off more of the work Rocket and his team have been putting into making the interiors believable. As you can see, loot will spawn dynamically in cabinets, under beds, under tables, and so on. Blood will be splattered on walls and things will be broken, and I think this is great. In DayZ mod, if you run through a big city, you'll notice that nothing really looks broken. And it really leaves you to wonder how the apocalypse even got this big if everything's still in working order. I think if you add believable interiors and props throughout the map, players will be able to find some sort of backstory of Chernobyl, learn it, believe it, instead of having it just be a playable environment. Also, most of the textures have been redone. As you can see, everything looks more high res and everything will overall look better. As you can see here, this is actual gameplay of DayZ Standalone from the player's point of view. The people in this video are subreddit and Reddit moderators that Rocket has invited to test servers. This leads me to believe that closed beta for DayZ Standalone will be out very soon. Also, you can see here, this is one of the new things you can put on onto your face, which is the biker's helmet. Rocket has stated that having something on your face like this will decrease damage to that region of your body, which is very, very interesting. This video also shows off the things you can loot out of wrecks. That's right, you can loot things out of wrecks now. From what Rocket has said, at the moment things are very basic for what you can loot out of cars. Clothing, food, you know, stuff like that. But I'm assuming there will be a lot more assortments of gear in wrecked cars. Also, you will actually have to open the doors to access this stuff, so that's very interesting. I think that's very, very cool. Though I am assuming these kind of loot spawns will not yield very high-end gear, as these will probably be around everywhere and will be probably a quick way to get loot, but not the very reliable way to get loot. Here it also showcases what players will leave behind after they drink something or eat something. The player in the view just ate a can of beans and left over a empty tin can, which might be cool to actually figure out if a player has been in the area or not, and might aid in the tracking of a player. In this part of the video, the new vaulting animation has been showcased. Of course, this might be subject to change, but as you know, if you played the DayZ mod recently, a new vaulting animation has been implemented for if you're running. I'm assuming animations like this will only get better with the new skeleton that will be implemented in the upcoming weeks. In this part of the video, some of the testers tell us what the current state of DayZ is like, so I'll give you guys a little listen.
I guess another thing is like the hotkey. The new hotkey bar is pretty useful. I like how it's not like an instant switch, but it makes it a lot more easier to grab something out of your gear.
Yeah, that's true. I guess to describe it, you could say, like you said previously, it's similar to the Minecraft way of selecting items, and it's definitely very useful and handy for quick accessibility. Okay, so you have items in your inventory, and then, like in Minecraft, you can drag them down onto a hotbar, if you like, and then you can, depending on which slot you put your item in, from like 1 to 9, you can then select that item simply by pressing either 1, 9, whatever, and then you can select that item much quicker rather than entering your inventory, moving things around as previously.
And on the topic of UI, as you can see, now you have a regular crosshair. The crosshair doesn't show where exactly the barrel is pointing, but I think a crosshair overall will probably be better, as more people are used to the crosshair system instead of the Armor 2 system where it actually accurately points out where your barrel is pointing to. So I think that's okay. The UI looks pretty simplistic right now. I'm assuming that will be changed soon. But as you can see at the very bottom, that's the little hot bar which you can use. And as you can see is an AK-47 or 74 in his little hotbar. So in this part of the video, Rocket shows off what he's done with the pathfinding. In DayZ mod, the zombies ran ridiculously fast because the pathfinding was very bad, and Rocket had to compensate with that, so he made them very fast, which is why they ended up running through walls and terrain. In this part of the video, he shows off what he's done with the pathfinding, and as you can see, he runs perfectly up these stairs instead of running through the stairs and out of the building. Here's another example of how these zombies will try to run at you now. They will accurately try to run at your current position instead of a position that is right behind you, which is why these zombies ended up stopping and trying to hit you right behind you, basically, which gave you more window of time to run. This part of the video shows off how DayZ developers are trying to use real-life places as actual environments and models for the DayZ Standalone game, which is pretty damn awesome. As you can see, it will transition here to what it looks like in-game. In this part of the video, Rocket pretty much says that there will be big things coming for DayZ Standalone in the future. Also, he will be at PAX East and GDC, pretty much showing off his game, and we'll have a panel there, which is pretty damn awesome. But that's it for the devblog summary video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, and maybe even subscribe. But that's it for now, folks. I'll see you guys later in the next video, so color come out.